I wanted real hands-on control for my LEGO Technic supercar. I was sick of tapping on a phone screen. As a LEGO engineer up for any challenge, I built a custom remote that talks straight to the LEGO Technic Move Hub, and then went further by building an omnidirectional robot that whips around with crazy moves like spin and sideways slides. So I'll show you exactly how I did it and how you can try these hacks yourself. Let's start talking about our bittersweet new LEGO Technic Hub. Recently, LEGO released two new RC cars based on it. The Porsche GT4 e-Performance race car and the super sports car Lamborghini Revuelto set for 2214 in summer 2025. Which I don't have yet. Both of these cars use this brand new chunky LEGO Technic Hub. It features a rechargeable battery, 3 built-in servo motors and some flashy LED lights. You can control this new hub with the LEGO Control Plus app. When I first heard about it, I was beyond excited. I hoped it would be as easy to program as the old powered-up hubs, like my beloved LEGO Boost hub. I was already dreaming on all the awesome robots I'd build if this new hub worked just like the old ones. Of course I was wrong. Story of my life. In August 2024, I spent way too many hours trying to figure out how the Control Plus app talks to the new hub using Bluetooth. I wanted to send my own commands and make the hub do exactly what I told it to. That didn't go as planned. Turns out, this hub doesn't play by the same LEGO wireless protocol the other powered-up devices use. LEGO devs were like,
"Wow, the Pybricks community is doing great. Let's help them out."
Then they locked the firmware and changed the protocol. Bravo guys, really nailed it. Still, I didn't leave empty-handed. I did figure out how to send commands to do the bare minimum. I could calibrate the steering, make the wheel spin at certain power levels, and turn the lights on and off. Not full control, but at least it was something. With what I found, I could finally control the supercar using a real physical controller. I made a program that runs on a computer and acts like a messenger, passing commands from the Xbox or a PS4 controller to the Move Hub. I even share everything I learned on GitHub, so other LEGO fans could modify the Android Brick Controller 2 app. This way you could use an Android phone as a bridge between your controller and the hub instead of a computer. But even though this was better than just using the Control Plus app, it was still kind of a pain in the ass. And I wanted to make things even simpler and get rid of the bridge device completely. So I kept searching and finally found a really cool gamepad made by DF Robot. You just plug a microbit board into the slot and you can code it to read the joystick and buttons and then send commands to the Move Hub. But guess what? New challenge! The microbit board can talk directly to LEGO devices. In the world of Bluetooth Low Energy, there are two kinds of devices: central and peripheral. Now, peripherals can only reply to commands and requests issued by centrals. Both the LEGO devices and the microbit boards are peripherals. And so I found this amazing gamepad, but no compatible board to transmit data to the LEGO Move Hub. But I didn't give up. And after more searching, I found this awesome board called the Elecro Ambits. It's shaped just like the microbit and it's pin-to-pin compatible. And it fits perfectly into the DF Robot gamepad. But here's the cool part, this board has a much powerful brain, the ASP32 chip. This lets you program it in MicroPython and do way more than you could ever do with the microbit. Even better, the ASP32 lets you do secure pairing and bonding, basically fixing the one thing that keeps web apps from talking to this new hub. This time LEGO made sure their system is locked down tighter than a vault. Good thing they don't make toys or anything. But I managed to get around all that. And the best part, I didn't even have to build anything from scratch, which is great because it means anyone can do what I did, not just nerds like me with a soldering iron. So I grabbed an Ambits board, a DF Robot gamepad, snapped them together. I like it. Tweaked some code I wrote last year, done. And while I was at it, I thought, why rebuild the Porsche the same old way? It's cool and all, yeah, okay, fine, but this new hub deserves something way cooler. So I decided to try something different. Instead of another car, I wanted to build a robot I've always liked, an omnidirectional robot. This type of robot is called holonomic and does not have the usual movement restrictions of steering cars or differential drive robots like tanks. They are mobile robots that can move in any direction, even sideways, and rotate independently, also thanks to special wheels. You can actually build omnidirectional wheels with LEGO parts, and there are a lot of examples online, like these, or these. But I ran out of all these tiny tires and I'd used almost all of my Lego wheels building hundreds of tiny cars for one of my automated car factories. Luckily, I still had some old Lego compatible omnidirectional wheels left over from way back in the Mindstorms NXT days around 2020. 2020 is a new number I invented now. They're still made today and I'll put a link below if you want to buy them too. Here's how I built my omnidirectional robot. I started with a circle using a special Lego piece called the banana gear. This ring gave me a strong base with a shape that has holes spread like the vertices of an hexagon. I used this shape to build a sturdy frame that's both super light and strong. Next I put the Lego Technic Move hub right in the middle and used the universal joints to connect the wheel axles to the motor shafts. I made sure to place the wheels so that their 3 axles all meet at one spot, the exact center when the robot spins around. In case you wonder how you can try this yourself, the good news is building the robot isn't too hard once you have the right wheels. If you just want to make a physical remote for your Porsche or Lamborghini, you'll need the DF Robot gamepad and the Elecro M-Beats board. I've got clear step-by-step instructions on my GitHub page. By the way, if you want to learn even more about creative problem solving with Lego robotics, check out my academy. Alright then, let's see this thing in action. The robot can glide in any direction, spin right where it stands, or even mix those moves together. Even with the quirks, this thing's still a blast to drive. And if you're curious to know how I hacked the Move Hub in the first place, it's all in this video.